Hi guys, good afternoon. Um, my air condition is going, so I hope you guys can hear me clearly. It's a beautiful day on my deck. I am Sharon Henry, Sweets at Sharon, checking in with you guys. So guys, what's in the news, what's trending is our fellow YouTuber, my fellow YouTuber, Christmas List, who was arrested in Trinidad and Tobago, is out on bail today. Guys, I'm so happy because I really felt my heart was a little bit heavy that he was in jail. So he's out on bail. Guys, what's interesting is, while he was locked up, everybody was, tuning in, and all of the YouTubers were saying what they think. Everybody had an opinion, and then the comments on the YouTubers platform, what everybody think about Christmas List. I myself did a video on Christmas List arrest in Trinidad and Tobago. Some of the comments were interesting, and that's what I want to address this morning. A lot of people are saying that, Christmas List. I think on one headline in the news it said, and that was a while back, but because, when something happened to you as a famous person, all the stuff that happens before are going to be dug up. They're going to find everything on you. All the old news on you are going to come up. So there was one headline that racist YouTuber Christmas List was arrested, and I think it was in Saudi Arabia. Was it? Or Somalia, I think. One of those countries. But and a lot of people are, raining in on the comments saying that he is a racist. Guys, for me, I disagree. I don't think Christmas List is a racist. I've watched Christmas List, and I talked about it, that I was introduced to Christmas List by my cousin when he went and visited Marwa in Kenya. And from that time, when he went to Jamaica, I subscribed to him on his channel. I subscribed because I like his contents. I like what he's trying to do. For me, I see Christmas List as a person who just found a niche, and that's what he thrives on. That's what he basically do. He travels, and he's not an average tourist. That's his logo. He travels into places where probably you and I won't go. A lot of people won't go and talk to the guys in the garrison communities. Many of the time when Chris is talking to those guys, he always try to say, okay, they're good guys. They everybody have good in them, but because of the circumstances, maybe he didn't say that. I'm saying because of circumstances are why those guys are in the ghetto trying to make sense of what's happening to them. Some of them are racially profiled. Some of them are policed, profiled. And so, yeah, racially profiled is not the word I wanted, is the phrase I wanted to use, is police profiled, because they're poor and they're living in the garrison. And so automatically you become a suspect sometime because, they dress a certain way, it's a vibe. They do their music, and They're ghetto. They're on the road, on the streets. They're street smart. They find their own way. So most of the time, a lot of people look at them and think that they're no good, and that's what he wants. Most of the time, I think he wants to people to see a different side of those guys. But of course, he bumps into the ones who are really, really bad. They're in the gang, and he showcased them. I don't want to go back on why Christmas List was arrested in Trinidad. We all know, we all see the news. We heard the side of the story about sedition and whatever. We know he spoke to the gangs, and that could be against the law in that country. However, what I want to talk about is the fact that people are saying he's racist, and I really don't think so. I'm going to give you some of my experience as a black woman, a black person into a white, mostly white country in Canada here. I've, I've encountered a lot of different people because, like America, Canada is a place where everybody comes, and you have people from Europe, Africa, the Caribbean, the Scandinavian countries, India, Asia, to cut a long story short. So it's like a melting pot, especially in the GTA where I am. And some of the experiences that I have, and when I talk to white people, and I'm not saying you don't have racist white people, that would be foolishness. But not every white persons are racist, and not everything they do because they do it, they're racist. Of course, you have prejudice, and prejudice is among everybody, all different class and color and sizes of people. What I like, you don't like. What I don't like, you like. That's prejudice. I can do. Maybe I don't like the food you eat because it doesn't smell right to me. The same. You don't like my clothes. You don't like my food, and it's a prejudice because where I come from, we don't do it that way. So my experience with around white people, when there's a majority of black people, white people don't feel comfortable, and I think it's different with black people around white people. Let me, you know what? Let me talk about Jamaican people. Jamaican people fit in to every group. Talk about our Jamaican men. Hmm. Jamaican man is married to almost everybody in the world. You can find a Jamaican man marry into any country you go into the world. A Jamaican man is there or have a wife there. So Jamaican people is easily integrated. But what I experienced, and even talking to a white friend of ours, he said to my husband, we were talking, and said, Sharon, truth to be told, the truth is, when I come to a party, or whether it be a barbecue, and I'm there as the only white guy, I feel awkward. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to conduct myself. And white people coming around black people want to fit in. They don't want to stand out. So sometimes they do some off the rail thing, like they do some things which is very stupid. I remember we had a barbecue one time, and this white guy, our friend, and he came, I'm not calling his name, and we had corn on the cob. We had boiled corn, and he saw us eating the corn, I mean, he just decided that he wanted to be the class clown, and he was eating the cob of the corn, and he said, guys, this can eat too. And he was eating it just to make us laugh because we're having the jokes. He don't understand our jokes, and he want to crack some jokes. So he eat the carbs, and everybody was laughing. So they kind of feel awkward when they're around you, and they do awkward things. For instance, now when they were talking that Chris went into that country and was throwing money at people. I think Chris is saying, okay, here are some poor people on the street. Let me give them money. You know, and because he felt overwhelmed, yeah, I didn't see the video or anything. I saw, yeah, I did see the video. Didn't see clearly, but I know he was giving money. And in that country, they said that poverty must not be shown. You must not flirt when you are bet richer than the guy. If you're giving them something, give them in private because you're embarrassed. Is it in that country alone? I think most countries, most people, if they're down on their luck and you're giving them something, it would be preferred if you give them in private, not for everybody to see. But it's not because you are white or not because a person is white why they do that. A lot of people love when people see that they're being kind. Some people don't like to give people things and let people see. But people like those are humble people, and you don't have a lot of those people. Most people want you to know that they're doing something for you. They're giving something to somebody. I'm not saying that is the right thing, but that's how most people are. You go on the street, you see somebody, if they beg you something, you have it to give them, and you feel good to know that you can take out some money and give the person. I think a lot of people don't mind if somebody knows that they're giving somebody something, because that's kind of say you are a good person. So I think that's what happened to Chris there. He was giving because he felt he had to give. So it's not everything that people do because they're a different color you're gonna say they're racist. I think that's very unfair. So that's what I think. I don't think Christmas list is racist. Christmas list, when I watch him in Jamaica, integrating on the street with people, people love him. He never, skirmish when people go up to him and say Christmas list, the guys on the street talking to him. No, and I don't see any racism there. I don't find him like a racist person, so I don't agree. And I'm happy for you, Chris, that you are out. Thank God. Actually, I prayed for you because I didn't want anything bad to happen to you. Sometimes you go into a country and you don't know their law and you violate their law, not because you do it on purpose. And it can be very, very detrimental. It can land you in prison or in jail for a long time. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. And I'm an upcoming YouTuber. I don't want to go to a country and doing something, that I want to do. Didn't know it was against the law, innocently filming something, and then I heard that it's against the law, so I'm gonna be locked up. No. So actually somebody said, I was talking about Christmas list. Somebody said I'm kicking him while he's down. I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with some people, because I think I was fair in my commentary about the whole thing. So let's not kick him when he's down, guys. Let's be glad for him that he's out, and pray for a good outcome, that he can come back to Canada and go about doing what he loves anywhere he wants to go. So as I said again, I'm happy that he's out, and I don't share the same sentiment that people are saying that Christmas list is a racist. No, I don't think so. I like the guy. I like his vibe, and I like what he's doing. I don't feel comfortable. Remember the other day I was talking. I don't feel comfortable when people showcase the worst of me, the worst of my country. Nobody does, and some people don't have a problem. you know, I would like a balance, So maybe moving forward, Chris will understand that when he goes into countries, he talk to the people and see what they like from what they don't like, see what is tolerated from what is not, So yeah, Chris, yes, my friend, you're there street again, and I'm glad that you're out. So, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing this moment with me on this beautiful summer day. Peace out, love, and walk good. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. On my way to, we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And guys, I really love the way you support me. I really love the way how you love me, and my commentary. I thank you guys, my new subscribers, and I'm looking forward for some more. All right. So again, peace out. Walk good. Bye.